Yo, what's up? It's the one and only HipHopGamer, Hot 97. You already know what it is, baby. Logitech G, the G moment. Y'all ready? PAX West 2017. We live and we lit. Let's go.
The worst pain I ever felt in my life was 7 loved ones lost overnight.
Brooklyn, what up?
So I changed all my wrongs to rights. Now I'm a gangster.
I am HipHopGamer.
The worst pain I ever.
Yo, what's up? We got game, baby. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. The champ is here. The champ is here. Let's go. Yo, Brad, first off, now I'm going to tell you, man, this joint look good, but you do got some competition coming your way. You got some competition. So I need to know what makes Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite stand out in the best way, in your opinion. Talk to me.
Oh, absolutely. My opinion would be MVC has always been about expression, right? Like, the rules go out the window. Like, it is all about absolute chaos, controlled chaos, right? Like, it's like making a recipe, right? Like, everybody has the same ingredients, but when you get in there, like, the same two people aren't going to make the same combo, aren't going to make the same match. And that's the heart of Marvel, is just controlled chaos, bonkers attitude, people expressing themselves through combos, character choices, Infinity Stones. Like, to me, that's what Marvel's always been about. It's just expressing yourself.
Now, I gotta ask you this, man, real talk. When it comes down to the combo system in this particular game, it's just you playing the game and stuff like that, what do you feel is like, that you could tell the fans that's like the biggest difference between like the other Marvel vs. Capcom games, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and now Infinite? What's the biggest difference? Just because, like, when they pick it up and play, and they notice a big difference, it could be a good thing or it could be a turn-off. So let us know.
Yeah, I guess on my perspective, like, the big thing that stood out to me is, obviously it's 2v2. Marvel vs. Capcom has had 3v3 and 2v2 in the past, but this one is back to 2v2. And the big thing there is being able to tag your partner in immediately, and this thing we have called active switch. But it used to be like there were some rules about when you couldn't tag a person in, or how they would come in and exit the screen, but now it's like mid-move, just hit the tag button and the character just pops right in. You can be in, be in the air, knock them back down, and as they're flying back down, tag the other person in, and they'll like scoop them up. But there's some, yeah.
So you could, oh wait, hold on. So you could actually tie the combos together by tagging in and out like that?
It's intentionally there to let you feel very free and tag people in and out as quickly as possible. And then you add that in with the Infinity Stones, where each one has like, it'll accentuate a play style that maybe you have, or like I might pick the Soul Stone to revive one of my partners if they die, or you might pick the Reality Stone, which is going to make crazy lightning bolts fly around everywhere. So when you pick your own characters and the stone, like, it's just like, yeah, again, your own expression is going to come out. Yeah. And again, that just all gets back to the heart of Marvel. Like, that's
just a dope ass deep dynamic. Like, I love that. So
and people are going to carve this thing open and like find all kinds of crazy tech that, like, week 1, week 2, I'm very excited to see what people come up with.
Yo, I can't wait either. Like, so now my next thing is, I know you released the demo and you're talking, you know, about the story. So I want to know more about the story, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I gotta give a shout out. But like, when Mortal Kombat like 9, when they came out with that story, they like changed the fighting genre, and I see a lot of people doing story now in an epic way. So seeing this story, I'm like, yes, they got a story. Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about this story? And even if there's a little surprises, maybe you can share with us. Let me know what's up, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, I love the MK9 story mode. Like, that was super fun. And in this one, we did a similar thing where we've got, you know, a couple hours, 3 hours story mode, where the Marvel and Capcom universes have been merged because of this guy, who is Ultron Sigma, which it's Ultron from the Marvel side mixed with Sigma from Mega Man X, and they fuse bodies. And when they do it, those are actually Infinity Stones, like in his head and in his chest. And with the power of those, he has fused the universes together. And so now it's up to the remaining heroes, with Thanos as their guide, to go find the remaining Infinity Stones, and then will they be able to beat Ultron Sigma and restore order to the universe?
Wow. So, oh my God, y'all hear this? So my next 3 questions is going to be some real hard-hitting questions. I hope you're ready.
I came prepared.
You came prepared?
Macho Man shirt.
Oh, you bringing out the Macho Man shirt. Wait, hold on, son. Hold on. Okay, you got to get the belt. Right. Ooh, yeah. All right, cool. Let's go. So, now, there was some stuff online about X-Men not being in the game, and people got real pissed off because of the reason that they said that. Now that was a BS reason. I just gotta come out there because I know Wolverine. I love Wolverine. I love Storm. But I want to say this. There's obviously a reason why they're not, you know, like in a game. So what I want to say is, even though the X-Men isn't there, is there plans to release them later as a DLC? Like, is this a strategy that y'all doing to bring them out later and not give everybody what they want out the gate? Or are they truly not in this particular world or story and we just got to let them go?
It's true that they're not in this particular story because that is where all the characters derive from on the Marvel side, especially. Like, from the very beginning, we knew we're going to bring the Infinity Stones back because we had a game, Marvel Superheroes, in the 90s. Yeah.
I still play that to this day. Yes.
Yeah. It's good. Man, gotta keep it PG. I was about to go. I got to go nuts with that one.
No, this is Hot 97. This is We Got Game. If you want to say this shit is fucking amazing, you can do that.
You can.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I've got the official shirt on.
That's true. I'll say it for you.
Yeah. But so we did Infinity Stones back in the day. But now we're doing them again, and then we knew story mode, and when you think Infinity Stones, story mode, that means Thanos, that means Avengers, and that's going to really start framing the characters. And so, don't have anything to announce about X-Men right now. There are 6 characters coming out after launch, so we're not done with the roster.
Okay.
But we haven't discussed any future plans beyond that, so all I can say is, stay tuned.
Now, my major question for you, I always talk to Ed Boon, right? And I wanted to know, since Capcom didn't want to do the Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, do you think that there's an opportunity down the road to have a Marvel versus Mortal Kombat? Dude, Marvel versus Mortal Kombat. If you can have a dream as a fan, if you had your dream, like your dream Marvel character versus your dream Mortal Kombat character, who would you choose? Who would win that battle?
I got it. Ghost Rider versus Scorpion.
Oh! Yo, that's a good one! That's crazy. That's a good one. Ghost Rider versus Scorpion. Son, yo, come on, son.
I'm ready. Whatever question you got, I'll throw 2 characters out there, yeah.
Yo, so my thing is it any type of possibility, I know this is above your pay grade, but is there any type of possibility where, if it makes sense, that a Marvel versus Mortal Kombat game could happen? And the reason why I say that is because Ed Boon would do it. He's down to do it all.
Sure.
So it's pretty much up to y'all.
Well, it'd be down to Marvel more than it'd be down to us.
Gotcha.
And I mean, it'd be down to Ed Boon and everybody at like NetherRealm or something like that. Like, they did MKDC back in the day. Maybe they can go that route. Yeah.
Hopefully. So now the last question that I would say, and this is more of a personal question, but I remember games like X-Men Children of the Atom. Sure, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All those back in the day. Now with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, what I want to ask you is, do you guys think, or is there any type of way that we could get like create a character in the world of Marvel vs. Capcom, even if it's not Infinite? But I think it would be amazing to have fans create what their own Marvel character would be in the world. You gotta think about it. When you look at Stan Lee and how he created Spider-Man, and, it's a dream come true if we was able to have that power in a game to create our own superhero and use them in a game. Like, how cool would that be? And do you think that's something that you guys would be open to?
I mean, unfortunately it's not down to me, but no, I love the idea because you're right. Like, creating your own superhero is something that, like, you do as a kid. You scribble in a notebook, you're like, I wish this was a real character. And I mean, customization in fighting games is so important now, and I would love to see that one day. I mean, I'll write it down in a notebook and I'll pop it out in a meeting one day and be like, hey, what do you guys think about this? But yeah, I'm right there with you. I would love to see that.
I would love to see it too. So look, man, it's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97. Got my man Brett on the count of 3. We're gonna say Marvel vs. Capcom. You ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Marvel vs. Capcom. Infinite, baby. We got game. We out of here.